Hello, hello, hello once again, y'all. We're back. We're back again. The Teddy and Monica Show on WFTB 104.1 FM Tabernacle Gospel Radio. We are so excited to be in the place once again. Monica, you got anything you want to say to the people tonight?
Good afternoon. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
I wish it was a 3-day weekend because it went by so quick, but it was awesome. And oh my goodness, we had the best worship, praise, service, sermon on yesterday. So once again, if you do not have a church home, Tabernacle Baptist Church, 6801 Charlotte Pike.
Give it up,
we
girl.
would
Give it up.
love to have you there. We have the most awesome pastor, Darren Freeman, and First Lady, Lady Adrian Freeman. So, hey, and we got the baddest band in the land.
Band in the land, baby.
If you need to go onto our YouTube page, Tabernacle Baptist Church, and search up yesterday's service, and trust me, you will get your praise, your shout on. So, hey, we still high from yesterday with all that praise, and then my pastor had that awesome sermon. Oh my goodness. So yes, hey, if you don't have a church home, or just come visit us. Hey, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, give it up.
Once again, welcome to our show, Theodore, Teddy, and Monica Show. And we do have an awesome guest on today. And so we are excited. If you can't tell, we're just full. So from yesterday, it just flowing on down into today. So I hope you all will be blessed on today with this podcast as well as radio station.
Yes. So just to get into this, y'all, I have a special young lady who's I've been knowing her now probably about over 20 some years. Yeah, it's been over 20 some years, and it's amazing that we're in the same industry. We met each other through a friend that I went to high school with, which is her brother-in-law. But we also are in the same industry. We are both cosmetologists, licensed cosmetologists at that, and we've been seeing each other in and out. But I went on Instagram and I saw her, and I was like, "Girl, what are you doing?" I was like, she came with some information. She was talking about this product that was amazingly changing people's lives, helping people lose weight. And I was like, okay. And then she said one product that really pricked me, made me be like, okay, I need to get on here and hear what she's talking about. So real quick, y'all, I'm gonna introduce her, and I'm gonna let her give her a small resume before we get off into our topic tonight. Y'all, we have none other than Miss Shae Crawford. How are you doing, young lady?
Oh my God, thank you so much, Monica and Teddy, for it's absolutely beautiful here, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, just the vibe, the ambiance is just really, really nice. So thank you guys for having me on the show tonight. So I'm excited. But first, before we get off and I get into that, I always like to have a NutriBurst shot. This is a good shot. Okay. All right. So this is a multi-liquid vitamin. It's got 72 minerals, 19 vitamins, 22 phytonutrients in it. It's going to go into the bloodstream. You're going to get 98% absorption rate. So you're actually going to feel amazing. That's so instead of you taking like a one a day, you take this multi-liquid and you're going to actually feel it in your bloodstream pretty quickly.
Wow.
Let's do us a nice little toast, because I like to get things going real good.
Okay. Y'all see us, we drank it on the show.
We drink it good look. So shot.
Okay, so just peel it back.
Just peel it back. And all it is it's a vitamin.
Oh man, I didn't peel mine right.
Look, y'all
just tear it on the side. It's a rip and sip. Be careful, and then go ahead and
quick. I'll do it for you, baby. Let me do it for you, because you on film now. I don't need you on the film looking like you. Oh my goodness!
But I messed it up real good, didn't I?
Yeah, you messed it up real good. You might can't. There you go. I get
you got. I was gonna say we'll give her another one.
All right, there you go.
The vitamins.
There you go.
All right, sip up. So all it is vitamins. So.
And real quick, not no alcohol. No, I'm messing with y'all out there, y'all.
They gonna say the Teddy and Monica show got turned up. They was drinking as soon as they got on the show.
Oh yeah, we got it right though. This is some good stuff right here.
But real quick, give us a resume about yourself real quick before we jump off into the product and the business. Tell us about you first. Children, husband, a little bit about you first before we jump off into the actual conversation tonight.
Awesome. So again, my name is Shavonda or Shae Crawford. A lot of people know me as. I am originally born from Meridian, Mississippi, but I am a native of Nashville. So I've went to school here all the way from Aiken Elementary, South Nashville, all the way to Northwest Nashville, like with Kings Lane, Ewan Park, Whites Creek, TSU, all of that. So
Girl, I don't remember you in no Whites Creek. What year? What
Oh,
year
my
was you in
goodness.
Whites Creek? I was 89. I graduated.
I know.
Okay.
Look, I am a Cobra 95.
Okay.
I was a majorette in the band. I was under Jerry Davis and all of them. Was my band director, and so with Mr. Churchwell and all of those good people. So
Okay.
I'm a Cobra. I'm a Cobra.
I hear you. Okay, I didn't know that, girl. That's some good news. I got another alumni in the building.
Oh yes,
okay.
yes. And so been here all my life. I am also married. I've been married be 25 years. March 11th to an amazing supportive husband. Shout out Jeffrey Crawford.
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
Yes. He graduated from Glen Cliff as well, and so we have 5 beautiful grown kids ranging from the age of 30, 25, 30, 28. We have a son who's Down syndrome, who's actually here in the building with us tonight. He's my assistant.
Okay.
28, 24, 20, and 15.
Okay, girl, I didn't live.
And
Ooh.
yeah, and
You
4.
and y'all been showing out.
We almost done. And we have four grandbabies. So that's been a joy. But I am a realtor, been a realtor for 8 years.
Okay.
Also been a hairstylist for 28 years. Own salons. Currently my salon is in my garage. So we converted our garage right when COVID and pandemic hit. Right after that I came home, especially so I could be with my son Uric, who's Down syndrome. So that's been a joy to be able to work from home. But I've, wrote ebooks. I have, we've had daycares. We've done a lot of things in the entrepreneurial space. But kind of what led me to what I do now with the products is just during COVID and pandemic, I had gained the most I'd ever gained before. So I was 35 pounds overweight. Had depression, had anxiety. I had heart palpitations. I remember coming home. I mean, I'm sure you probably remember pandemic changed everything for a lot of people.
Yeah, it did. I was actually blessed through the pandemic though, because I was going to the salon still, but I was doing it undercover. I was undercover, so I got ladies that act like they don't know how to. Really couldn't do their own hair, so they really needed me to go in. So I actually laid off for about maybe a month time. Then I stay off, and then I went back in.
I don't remember. So you were still doing hair. He was sliding people on into the house. My baby, I need to do so and so hair real quick. So yeah, he was doing one of those slide in. So I don't know if he really actually took a break during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I got to say I was blessed during that era as well, and you told me that COVID is actually what made you actually start into this new company, or was that the reason for you starting into the new company?
No, actually it wasn't. So same thing during pandemic and COVID. Real estate prior to that was really good. And then, hair was going well, but I did kind of the same thing. I had a few people come to the house and, they were like, no, we fine. So they would come to the house a little bit, but it was a downtime for me. And so I just remember walking past the mirror one day and I was like, who is this woman?
Wow.
And I had let myself go. Pretty much. I was taking care of everybody else. I was, running kids back and forth to games and doing all of, what mamas do and, just going after the bag, so to speak. But I had just really just stop taking care of me. And
okay. I got a pinpoint right
Okay.
there. I got a pinpoint right there. It's so amazing that you said that we had another guest that came on and we talked about that, and so many of our ladies that y'all put so much into you all's family, into what's going on, into the family, and going here, going there, doing the things, because we as men don't get it, so we don't know how to help you all out as well as we should. So I definitely want to put a pause there to say to all my ladies that's listening out there, you all have to take care of yourself. This is going to be a special thing that she's going to talk about tonight, and taking care of you all self. I feel bad because now I watch how my wife is taking care of me like I'm her child again, and she loves what she does, Siobhan. But I am so, to hear you say this is just another repeat of another show that we talked about how you all have to take better care of you all self. So this is going to lead up into the product, and this is why I stop right here, because this is actually going to lead up into what you're actually about to talk about. So I'm gonna let you jump back in right there. You said you were go ahead, come on in, girl.
Yeah, so for me, I would just say that I had to put my own oxygen mask on first. You know, I know people hear that all the time, like when you're on a plane and, you know, you got your kids, you got all the people you love, and you want to reach and help them first. But initially they say put your own oxygen mask on first.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much what happened, even though you know, I love, you know, making sure my kid, you know, everybody was taken care of. But I knew that if I didn't take care of me, if I didn't properly love me, then how am I going to be able to give love if I'm not able to love me first?
Yeah.
And so during that time, like I said, I was going to the doctor. I'll just bag up a little bit. So during pandemic and COVID, I was so busy to where I was going. So when that slowdown period, that was the best time for me ever.
Right.
Because it really made me to, you know, slow down. And I just remember, you know, guys saying, hey, in order for you to go fast, you got to slow down.
Wow, girl.
And I literally did just that. And, you know, I enjoyed, you know, being home to like cook and, you know, and clean and doing all those things. I wasn't really able to do at first because I was doing so much.
Yeah.
But then it also, again, like I said, I walked past the mirror and I was like, wow, you know, what happened? And, you know, I have an amazing husband, and he never said anything. The people that I was around, they never said anything. And you think that those people around you not saying anything, that, you know, they love you and they don't want to say anything. But it was like, no, if you love me, tell me when I'm out of pocket. Tell me when I'm not, you know, that this is not really who I am. If you've seen me before and you know I'm kind of, you know, letting myself go, like, you know, I wanted them to say something. I look back at some of my pictures now, and my, you know, under my eyes, I had, you know, you could just tell like I was just tired. And, you know, like I said, no one said anything. But when I walked past that mirror, I was like, man, you got to do something. And I just remember having a product in my house. And just like many people, they've tried all kind of stuff. You know, people done tried the JJ dyed, they done tried the saltwater flush. They done tried the cabbage dye, the vinegar. They done tried everything. And when you trying to lose weight, you know, a lot of women, they just want to lose them first 5 pounds. They like, if I can lose them first 5 pounds, I feel like I'm doing something. Yeah. And I remember trying a product, and, you know, one particular product, you know, it didn't work. And so I was like, okay. And then I remember having a product at home, and it's actually a bag of brewed tea. I'll have to show you, but it was a purple bag. And I was like, I'm gonna try this. And so I ended up, you know, brewing this tea, you know, and drinking having the tea, and I drank it hot. And I did that for like a few days, and I had lost like 6 pounds in my first week. And I was like,
was this with exercise? No, just
no, because at this time I didn't have the energy. I did not have the stamina. I'm only 5'2", which you guys can see, and being 35, 40 pounds overweight, having arthritis in my knees, and I had 2 tears in my shoulders from working doing hair all these years.
Right.
I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Hey, you got arthritis." And I was like, at this time, I was, early 40s. I'm like, arthritis. He was like, "Yeah, you got arthritis. You're gonna have to lose some weight." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he said, this is what he told me. He said, "You either gonna have to, if you stop a workout, your arthritis is gonna come back worse."
Right.
And so at that time, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. If I'm gonna start this workout, then it's gonna have to be a lifestyle." Because at that time, like I said, I was not moving my body like I should. And so when I started taking the tea, I didn't start working out at first, but then like a few weeks later is when I started walking. And I remember walking around Summit Hospital from the lake, and I would just go walking, and I would just walk and talk to myself every day. It was just me and God. We would just walk and talk every day. And that's how I got started, was just literally taking the product. And then a few weeks later is when I started moving my body.
Okay. So that right there was a good dive into it. So what was actually the product that you started taking? What's the name? Where did it come from? Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, so it's called a brew. It's a ISO brew tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a herbal tea. It's made out of 9 herbs. So chamomile, papaya, thistle leaf, ginger, marshmallow extract, all herbs. It's no flavor, so it tastes like water.
Mm-hmm.
So people literally can brew it and let it steep, and they can put it in their smoothies. They can put it in make their oatmeal with. They can do cabbage with, whatever as a base. And so it's just a brewed tea. So that was the very first product that I started with for the cleansing. And what that brewed tea does is it actually helps clean out your upper lower intestines. It's a cellular, colon, kidney, and the liver cleanse. So it's going to clean mucus, toxins, parasites, unwanted waste out of the body. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, I already used the restroom. I go to the bathroom 2 or 3 times a day." And it's like, no, this is different, because what this is doing is it's really cleansing and scrubbing, like giving your body a gentle scrub, but it's really cleaning the things that's stuck in your body. So maybe you ate 2-3 weeks ago and you're not properly getting that flushed out because it's not really scrubbing and cleaning that, all of that unwanted waste that's in your body.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the name of this company that you get this tea from, what's the actual name of the company?
So I'm partnered with, I am a distributor for Total Life Changes.
Okay.
A lot of people call it TLC, and it's for a reason. Total Life Changes was started, back in 99 by a man by the name of Jack Fallon. He literally made this very first product that you guys are taking now, the NutriBurst. He made that product literally in the basement of his mom's home, and he was selling it out of the trunk of his car. He worked at the Ford Motor assembly line plant. Oh, wow. And he started this product right here. And this product became direct sales, and then it became a part of, a multi-level marketing company. But they have direct distributors that actually have this product. So this is not just a local, but this is in over 150 countries. We just opened up Nigeria. We opened up Ghana. So we are a global international company. So I can do business from wherever. As long as I got a phone, I can do business.
So this tea, can you drink it as a hot tea?
Mm-hmm. That's how I actually started the brew tea. I started drinking it at a hot tea. We'll get off into Candy Cleanse a little bit. Candy Cleanse is literally just a recipe. So not only do we have a brew tea that doesn't have a flavor, because you do have some people who may not want flavor. They want maybe a earthy or herbal flavor. So we have that tea, and then we also have the Candy Cleanse, which is made out of a flavored tea and the brew tea. So it's 2 teas in one. And so the flavored teas are, we have Tropical Punch, which is made out of tropical punch and beetroot. And then we have lemonade, we have watermelon. So we have a few flavors. And so we put those 2 recipes together, and that's came up with Candy Cleanse. And Candy Cleanse is a drink that you drink cold, because we want you to enjoy it. And it really does taste like candy. So
Okay. So going back to the company's name again, I want to make sure we understand that this company is a global company. It's been out for, you said, how long has this been in existence again?
Since 96, actually.
Since 96.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, it was the first time that I heard about it when I went on your live on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
So for this company to be out this many years, it lets you know that it hasn't been pushed to the certain communities yet. I can say only certain communities I feel may know about this. So we need to get this out to the right community so they can understand what this product is actually doing. And it's amazing to know that it is a global product. So the owner of the company, he get with any doctors or anything to go over the product, or do you know anything about that history? Did he talk with some physicians to get this thing rolling? Or?
So it's we like to say the corporate company is like, it's family based pretty much. So I mean, they have a very small corporate company, but it feels like family. So as far as physicians, doctors, they have pretty much a lot of that on staff. A lot of these, products that we have are all natural products, but of course, you always have those that are on medications and they do want to, say, hey, well, I want to try it out with my doctor. We usually just tell people, hey, they can check with the physician if they, have issues with diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. However, we don't make medical claims, but we have, I couldn't even tell you how many people who have had those, health issues, and they've been able to take these products and come off of their medications.
Okay.
But again, we don't make medical claims because, again, we like to tell people that they can always check with the doctor.
Good. That's good stuff. That's something that me and Monica talked about too, that we will be checking with mine to make sure that everything that I'm going to try to get, I can take. So that's another good thing. So you got anything you want to say real quick?
I actually started the lemonade last night.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was pleased with the taste because I'm a very hard person to please in that area.
Good.
And so I did take, which I didn't even tell him because he likes to go overboard with everything. So I'm going to take it on moderation, but it actually started working. Seriously.
Seriously, man?
Yes. So, because I was, because I'm that skeptical person. I was like, let me see what this is going to do. This is going to really, really work. So, for me, I ended up going to the doctor last week, and I got a not so good report.
Okay.
My blood pressure was up. The top and bottom number. And so she wanted to put me on meds. And I said, no. I said, let me do this. Because this is not my first rodeo. And I know that's my favorite saying, which is not. And so what I done, like you said, I took time to incorporate more water, stop going out to eat, cut back on things, back to the natural. Because we started doing some going out to eat, just kicking it and having a good time. And I'm like, because the restaurants, you don't know how much sodium and different things they're putting in their food.
Unless you cook it.
Right. And so I know better. So I've been checking my blood pressure every day. I've got the machine. That's what I told him. I said, I got this.
Yeah.
And he still even know this because last week I did incorporate a couple of days of workout in.
Yeah.
So I do what I got to do.
Uh-oh.
But back to this product. So it does have a good taste. And so it, for my body, it kind of like started detoxing right away. Yeah, it started flushing me.
Because it normally take between 6 to 8 hours, but then again, some people it happens a little faster.
Yeah, so for mine, it happened fast. So I was like,
that's that lemonade. That's that lemon flavor.
I was like, must be something to this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with it. So yeah, it is. Yeah, it started flushing. So I was pleased with that because I do need to get all these toxins out. And I am a avid tea drinker. Okay. So I drink a lot of green tea. And so I'm happy to know that you have a tea. And so that's going to be incorporated into my nightly regimen.
He over here like surprised.
I'm off because, y'all, she normally, whenever I bring a new product or bring something to the table, she's very skeptical about taking certain things, which I understand why, because of the different medications and stuff that we're on. But
that he's on, not we. You use the W-E word.
Say, take me out of that equation.
I'm not on any medications at all.
I'm going to let you have that.
Thank you, Lord. Not me. Not him. He has a whole pharmacy upstairs. So to help with that, also, I was taking it because I said, let me do this because I told him I got to check with your doctors. You got you got that pharmacy upstairs. So let me go ahead and take it and see what it's gonna do. And it actually started to work. So
Good,
I'm happy.
good.
So
My baby.
hold on, I got to make sure. Did it make you do what you needed to do? Is what I'm
Actually,
asking.
it did. So
Okay.
that's how I know it worked. It had me doing what I needed to do.
Okay.
So which is detox both ways.
Both ways. There
Yeah.
we go. That's what I
So
wanted.
Yeah.
that's what he wanted to hear. He wanted me to break it all the way down, folks.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing, Monica, with this product, because it's a kidney, it's a kidney, colon, liver, cellular, and intestine, both up and bottom. So a lot of people, when they take it, they're like, man, I urinated a little bit more because it's flushing out your kidneys too.
Yes.
And all of the flavors actually do a little bit different. So all of the flavors do a little bit different. So like the lemonade, you'll kind of, I know we kind of talking about poop, but you'll see a difference in your poop or whatever. So if you take the tropical, it's gonna move you a little bit different. If you take just the original tea, it's gonna move you a little bit different. So I kind of like to tell people that, because they do need to look and see what's happening in that area. But you will notice that you will cleanse a little bit more in terms of like urinating, but like your skin is gonna you're gonna see a difference in your skin. So like my husband, he had issues with when he would eat certain things, because of the toxins in the body, he would, get a bump or get, blemishes on his back and different things like that. But when he takes this cleanse, it keeps everything flushed out. When my son had really bad acne, he's 15 now, he was 14, 13, he was taking Candy Cleanse.
Okay.
My son Uric, he had his gallbladder removed, and one of the biggest things for him being Down syndrome, they have issues with their gut, and so this was a product that when we came out with the flavoring and all of that, and it's bottled up like that, it was a life changer, because he drinks Candy Cleanse religiously at night. Before he goes to bed, he thinks it's a juice. So we not having to fight over these nasty cleanses. He drinking it like it's just a regular juice or whatever. So that's been a life changer too. So
one quick question. So with this cleanse, how often should you take it? So is this maybe like a once a week, every now and then?
Good question.
Your suggestions.
So good question. So anytime, so this is not necessarily just a detox. There's some detoxes you take for 3 days or 30. This is something that, Monica, honestly, I cleansed my body when I was getting my 35 pounds. And even to this day, I was cleansing every day, because that's how gentle the cleanse is. And then when I got to my goal weight, I do 3 days on. I'll do, let's say, every 3 or 4 days, I'll take a candy cleanse. And then I want, so every 3 or 4 days, just to keep my body cleansed and regular. And that's really how I've been able to maintain my weight, being able to keep it off for over 1.5 years now.
Okay, wow, because you look fabulous. When I opened the door, I said, she looks great. So
Thank you.
I would have never known you was an extra 35 pounds.
Oh, yeah. If I show you, you'll be like...
She came to shop and showed us pictures of her, so I was excited about that part. And I'm excited about you over here taking. Now let me stop.
Yeah, I have to take
let me
it,
get back into this conversation.
my doctor told me I had to lose 10 pounds.
Oh, we got that, girl.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
We I'm serious. We got that. It's so crazy. We had some. I've got some ladies that's in my actual team. One lost 14 pounds in 15 days, because we do challenges. So we just came out of a 15-day challenge and we have a challenge called 30-33. So we have a new challenge coming up starting February 5th. But 30-33 is simply you moving your body for 30 minutes a day, 30 days straight, and you're using 3 of our flagship products, which it could be the NutriBurst, it could be the NRG, and then it could be the Candy Cleanse, or any of our 3 products. But it's a 30-day regimen of you being accountable. You're going to have an accountability partner. You're going to, be posting and you're sharing your journey. And if you win $2,000 for the winner, or you can get a photo shoot and we fly you out to Miami and you get a nice photo shoot with your journey. with your
wow.
transformation. So
Okay.
That's huge right there.
Yeah, that is huge.
So real quick before this, because this time goes by fast, I told you this is a quick show, but I want you to talk about all the products like one by one that you want to present to the people before we get off this show tonight. We got some time. I ain't trying to rush it, but I want to talk about all the products that you brought in and what's your number one seller, what you think, we should give to the people. Okay,
awesome. So we already talked about the brew tea, which is a brew tea that you actually brew at night, or you let it steep and brew it. So that can be drank hot or cold. Then we have of course the flavor teas. And I don't know if I have the sachets, but the flavor teas come in sachets. You can actually put them in your water. So like if you got a bottle of water, you can literally put 2 of those in. Like I normally do about 10 to 12 ounces of water. I normally don't do like a full bottle because I want to feel the experience of it. But like if you're traveling and you can't take Candy Cleanse or you can't brew tea, you literally can take those sachets and you can take them with you on to travel with. Or if you're at dinner, I normally take them for dinner, and then that way I don't have to order anything at the restaurant, and I'm cleansing my body while I'm drinking something that's really tasty. So those are the sachets. Again, they come in watermelon, lemonade, tropical punch, and we also have the original sachets that have no flavor. And again, you can put them in any type of juice. So those are the instant ones. And then, of course, we tap in, of course, to the energy supplement, which this industry for the energy drinks and things like that is $1 billion industry. And so this is the product you were excited about. It's called NRG. If you say it really fast, it's energy. It's a raw, natural energy. It's going to give you clean energy without the crash or the jitters. This was actually one of those products that I started to take that was a game changer for me with my heart palpitations, with my depression, with my anxiety, to believe it or not. Started taking this product and I started to feel good. And when you look in the ingredients, it has an ingredient called 5-HTP. And what 5-HTP does is it sends happy signals to your brain. So did a little bit more research. It helps with serotonin levels in the body. So a woman's hormones are out. Like this really kind of gave me that natural, clean energy, but it also gave me a sense of calmness at the same time. And it's amazing. So I actually take this capsule. And I'll tell y'all what I do. I do it, my little secret. So it's not my secret, but it's my regimen. So I do a NutriBurst first thing in the morning. Just I lost my 35 pounds, y'all. NutriBurst first thing in the morning. So it puts the nutrients back in my body. I cleanse at night. So I take that Candy Cleanse or my brew tea or whatever, flavor tea you want. I do that at night. That way in the morning time, I'm having a really nice flush. Then I take this because this is going to put the nutrients back in my body. So it's going to replenish my nutrients because when you're cleansing, you're pulling out good and bad bacteria. And so this is going to be able to replenish and put those nutrients back. So I always like to say these go together. Whether they married or not, hopefully they married. Right. But these go together, the NutriBurst and the cleansing teas. And then, of course, for the energy, I don't know if you guys love coffee, but I used to not be a really big coffee drinker until this coffee right here. So instead of going to Starbucks, spending all of that money and you can get no benefits from it, this coffee right here has helped people to lose a lot of weight, and it's got great benefits with cholesterol. It's got great benefits with fat, releasing that fat storage. Delgada actually stands for slimming in Spanish. And so it has a ingredient. It's got Garcinia cambogia in it. And then it has it's a reishi mushroom. So a lot of people been on that. And so this coffee it's instant. It comes in the sachets as well as instant. Okay. But I actually mix this coffee up and have me another cleanse with this coffee as well. So
do you have to add any like sugar, cream, anything, or it tastes pretty good by itself?
It actually, if you are, I have a lot of people who are like black coffee drinkers, and it's very smooth. Okay. I've drank it black, and pretty much it moves me real quick. But I like I like to taste, I like my coffee to be good. So I put me some, you can do the almond, non-dairy, creamer, whatever flavor you want. And then you can do I put whipped cream on top of mine.
Oh, wow. So you really make yours like Starbucks.
And then I add me one of these NRGs in there. So I actually take this out and I open up the capsule and I put it inside of my coffee. And that's how I do my coffee. With my NRG in there.
So you a chemist as well? No, I'm missing.
That's what's so good about these products. Like you can really intertwine them. Sometimes I do the NRG in the NutriBurst. Remember you and your mom had
at the shop that day. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we have all kind of all kind of products. We have Infinity Oil, which I keep in my purse. It's great for people with eczema and skin issues. It's a very natural oil. I'll let you guys sample a little bit of that. But we have people who don't want to lose weight. We have a product called Tachuli, and it's a spirulina powder. It's a capsule that you take, and I'm actually taking the Tachuli to help me put on muscle. Because now I'm working out with a trainer, and so that's going to help. It helps with muscle recovery. It helps you be able to lift a little bit faster or recover a little bit faster. So just a lot of, different products. We have Blossomy. We have a product for women who helps, with helping everything, with the hormones and stuff. So we've got a lot of, man, I'm telling you, it's a pretty good, amazing
Don't get him started.
products.
Get me started. There we go.
Yeah, so I can tell you both, I'm excited about these products because I really am a product of the product. And for me to scream, to the rooftop and be a Raven fan, that means that, the proof is in the pudding. Like my results speak for themselves, and then the results that we have for others speak for themselves. And so now I'm sharing it with everybody I know. Like, yeah.
So I jumped on a Zoom call about a week ago with you, and there was a young lady on there that was the host of that call. Let's talk about her a little bit, because I saw her today again on my page, and she was talking she sounds like she got it going on. She sounds like, talk about that young lady a little bit.
So that is my mentor and my coach, Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington. Okay. And she is the visionary of, we have it's called 1,000 Families, but she's the visionary of 1,000 Families, which she has had a goal just 10 years ago to help 1,000 families become financially free, helping them to be 6- and 7-figure earners and be, first generational millionaires. And so she's been able to coach over 139 first generational millionaires. She's been able to make over $51 million in this same company that she's been in for 10 years. So that talks about the longevity of her being with one company. So that should tell you something right there.
Right.
And then she's also, been able to she is the #1 income earner in the world with network marketing.
Okay.
So she is definitely a big deal. So, but she happens to be my personal mentor and coach. And, I'm grateful to be aligned with her. And so what you were on the other night was called Project 50K. And Project 50K is a project that she came up with just 10 years ago when she was just trying to feed her children. She was she didn't graduate from high school. She was a high school dropout. She was an she'll tell, if you see her story, she's an ex-stripper, ex-scam. She used to, have to do what she had to do to take care of her kids. And she went on a journey to become who she needed to become. And, got into network marketing, and network marketing changed her life. And now she coaches people all over the world. And so I'm grateful to be in alignment with her, and I'm grateful to have her. Is not many people can say they have a multi-millionaire be in your phone and somebody that you can call and they literally coach you. That's on awesome. Life.
So she's actually when you say network marketing coach that's outside of this company. That's her own thing, or is with this company?
No, that's with this company. She's been able to do that with just this company. So she's been in other companies prior to that, and she made millions. But she's been with this one company, Total Life Changes, for the last 10 years. And so, yeah, I'm grateful to be in alignment with her.
Okay.
So,
okay.
real quick, so I got on your website today, and so I'm that person once again. So they've got a quiz that you can take, and so I took my quiz.
Uh-oh.
And so for you to bring the product, it does say based on the questions, it was 7 questions.
Okay.
And so mine says I need to do the NRG.
Uh-huh.
It says I need to do the coffee. It also threw in this resolution drops.
Oh gosh, I forgot. How did I forget that resolution?
And then
drops?
the watermelon ISO tea. Those are the things it said I needed based on the 7 questions that it asked me. So, because I was like, what, because there's a lot of products. I was like, how do I know what to pick? So I was like, oh, let me take this quiz. So those are the things that it said that I needed.
Okay. So all those we just talked about, but the resolution drops, I don't know how I forgot resolution drops, but they are, so I don't take resolution drops because I have lost my weight, but like one of my other very close friends and coaches, she lost 24 pounds in 25 days. She is the resolution drop queen. There's actually about 3 of my partners, they're resolution drop queens. When I say get transformations, they get transformations. Resolution drops, they actually take and you put it up under your tongue, and you actually take them about 15 minutes before you eat. And what it does is it kind of cuts off those cravings, but it's going to help jumpstart and accelerate your body for weight loss. And it has a whole protocol that goes with it that talks to you about how to eat. And so the first 3 days, you're going to load up on carbs, all the stuff you want to eat. You're supposed to eat crappy for about 3 days straight. Then after that, you're going to follow a resolution drop protocol. And then, I mean, even down to your oils, you can't cook with oils, and there's different things like as far as diet, it's really you're going to love.
Oh, wow.
But you'll be able to really accelerate. So between the resolution drops and then you doing the tea and the NRG, you should be able to lose. That's why I said I got you for 10 pounds. That's no problem.
So you taking tests and everything, girl. I'm proud. Look, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I gotta know what I'm getting myself into. So I was like, let me see.
Hey, I am proud of you. The drops, all natural.
Yes.
Okay. Any type of product that's in them or anything that you know about?
Nah, not in particular, but I'll make sure that she gets the PDF so she can see what's in it. And then I'm also send her the protocol so she'll see exactly. It's got a regiment of what you actually follow. If you follow that, Monica, I'm telling you, if you follow that to the T, you're gonna be in good shape. You're gonna lose them 10 pounds quick.
So the teas, are they caffeine free?
So yes, the teas are caffeine free. The coffee does have a little bit of caffeine, but and the NRG has a little bit of caffeine. But I'll tell you, for the NRG, it has a small dose of caffeine in it that Starbucks, if you drink Starbucks coffee, it's got more caffeine than the NRG does.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because we have a nurse, we have all kind of physicians that are part of the company, but we have a nurse who is a heart-lung transplant social worker. And so all these products she sells to her doctors.
Okay.
At the hospital. She's in Alabama, and so she retails probably about $5,000 a week in just product to just the people at the hospital. But she looked these up and she said, as long if you took one of them, because I did ask about it, if somebody did have issues with heart attacks, strokes, or things like that, and so one of those NRGs would be fine.
Okay. So Teddy, we had a real quick question. Maddie wants to know, are you gonna have some of these products at the beauty salon?
Okay. So I was actually about to get off into that conversation. It's a way for people to get into this and start their own business with this as well, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I will say this. So when I get the question you asked me when I got started, it really was for me to lose weight 1st. But I'm a businesswoman,
Right.
and I knew that in that first week when I lost them 6 pounds, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to share this with my hair clients, my real estate client, pretty much with whoever. And so I got started. And then when we introduced Candy Cleanse, I actually opened up the market with Candy Cleanse. And so it opened up, December of 2023, January of 2024. I hit the ground running, in and out salons, barbershops, nail salon, everybody I don't know how I didn't get to you. But I have a team all over, probably in like over 12 states, as well as here. But yes, if somebody wanted to do this as a business, they could totally do this as a business. They don't have to necessarily build a team. If they really wanted to just retail and make an extra $500 to $1,000 a week or even a day, that's not an issue. Like they can do that. So, and I like to tell people like now with the economy and everything that's happening now, this is really a time for people to actually have a business. It's you get tax benefits with doing this as a business, because you'll be able to write things off. You'll be able to travel. You'll be able to get personal development for free. That's what I really love about network marketing. You're getting personal development in a company for free that people pay thousands of dollars for.
Yeah.
So that's what I love the most. And then you get the chance to meet amazing people all over the world that I wouldn't have normally even met just in my own area. So yes, they can do this as a business, as an independent distributor.
Okay. So that's something for that question you just asked, Mark. That's something I will be tapping into. So we will definitely we heard that good old question that you asked tonight. Yes, ma'am. So we're looking forward to getting some of these products and being able to distribute them as well. I'm still excited about you over here.
Monica His.
I'm really, because for her, I got to say this, and I don't mean to be putting your information, but she's been having a hard time just with releasing, okay? And for her to take a product and it actually helped that quick, that's saying something big, baby. That is really saying something big over there for you. And I'm not putting you on the spot, but to hear you even say that it helped you in that era, that let me know, okay, this may be something good. We had another young lady. Have you ever heard about CMOS? Have you ever heard about that?
Absolutely. We actually had CMOS too. Some of our, they discontinued it, but some of our distributors still have CMOS. And CMOS was a big product that we would have with Total Life Changes. So hopefully they'll bring it back. Okay.
Because I have a young lady that she distributes her CMOS as well. Her name is Miss Ashley, and that's what I was on at first. But I had to back off of that because of my blood thinners. So that's why I haven't been taking that as much. So like I said, we're gonna do all our we're going to check on this. We're going to check on a lot of situations to make sure that I can. I know she can, and I know she's going to now. So that's big. But I'm going to check and make sure for anyone that's out there that may be dealing with, blood thinners, diabetes. Like I'm a diabetic as well. So we're going to check with my doctor to make sure that everything is fine for me. I pray that it is. And I pray that we'll be able to push this thing and get it out there, because it's so many people taking that weight loss shot right now, okay? Ozempics and Trulicities and other things. And that's how they're trying to lose weight right now. And I've been in a lot of situations about that. I heard a lot of,
side
effects, different things going on with their abdomen. And to have something that's natural, that's the one thing that we want to make sure that people understand about this conversation. Like these products, I'll say it again, Shauna,
they're natural. They're natural. So when you talk about the Ozempic, so I have partners who have med spas who do the Ozempic shots, and they use this product in there as a number one, a alternative, and to wean some of their clients and patients off of the shots, where they can go into doing the candy cleanse or the teas, and then also a lot of side effects from the Ozempic, of course, is constipation and them not using the restroom. So again, even my med spa partners, they use this in their salons or in their spas for them to be able to release from taking that. So, and then people who are on medications, think about it. With you saying you take a lot of medications, that's why you need to cleanse your body. So you're cleansing a lot of that, from the medications out or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm very excited in going forth and what's going to happen in the next the next couple of days. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to get this thing going on real nice and fine. But great conversation tonight, girl. I told you this was gonna go by fast. It's coming to an end. But I want you to give us a conclusion on tonight before we get off the air, to let people either know about the product or let them know something that will make them want to try it, or just give us a great conclusion tonight, Shavonda, about what you brought to the table for tonight.
Thank you. First off, thank you guys both again. I really appreciate this opportunity. I don't take any time that I get a chance to talk about my business or talk about what it is that we do. I don't take that for granted. So I appreciate you guys for having me on tonight. But for all of the listeners out there, I would just really ask yourself the question, we talk about resolution, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to make more money, I'm going to get closer to God. Those are the three biggest resolutions that people say every year. And so I really want to ask the listeners, when are you going to actually do those things? When are you going to say that, you know what, I'm tired of, not, being my highest and best version of myself. I'm tired of not feeling good. I'm tired of not looking good. I'm tired of not, having enough, in my finances to have that financial independence. We got to start really saying, you know what, we just going to do it. We're going to try it, And so I would just encourage people, try it. If you done tried everything else, then what is it going to hurt for you to try something, else?
Right.
But this is really something that I want people to understand and know, that if they take the opportunity to really look at, is this really the year that you are going to really put you first? Or are you going to continue to keep every year putting off what you really need to be doing right now? So we call this the redemption year. So whatever last year that didn't happen for you and you were supposed to do certain things, make this your redemption year. Make this year be the year that you say, hey, I'm going to redeem and get back and take back whatever, didn't happen last year. You're going to do it for 2025.
That's good, girl.
And so,
real quick, are you having any events? Because I know you just had an event about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that I couldn't make it to. You having any events that's coming up soon?
So yes, we just had a Taste and Talk Nashville networking social happy hour. We just had that last week. We are going to have another event. More than likely would be March. So we'll do another happy hour, and that's really where people came. They tasted the product, they tasted the coffee, and they got a chance to share their business. So whatever business they had, we had them come, and we really wanted to hear, because that's really what it's about collaborating and connecting. When we can do that more, then that's how we're going to really start to put Black wealth back where it needs to be.
There you go.
So that's a whole nother conversation in itself. But if they would like to know more information, and they'll get a chance to sometime even hear me, they can go to project50kzoom.com, project50kzoom.com. And we have a call every night at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, where they can learn more about the products and learn more about the business. Again, that's project50kzoom.com that they can find out. And then they can also reach me. They can DM me at I am Shae Crawford on social media, IG, or they can find me on Shavonda Crawford on Facebook. And then, of course, I guess we will also share the website if they would like to order product. If you're local and would like to have Candy Cleanse, you can go to candycleansenashvilletn.com. candycleansenashvilletn.com, or you can simply text me or again DM me. And then if you're out of state, we also ship. We don't ship the wet product, but we do ship you the ingredients for you to be able to make it yourself. We send you like a nice little recipe card, and you can actually make it yourself too.
Wow,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby, we will be getting a lot of this great product that we're gonna dive into and look into. And you got a conclusion tonight before we jump off this air, baby?
No, because her product is already working, so I have to,
She got a candy cleanse.
I have to go take care of something. So yes, take the products, y'all. It's really, really good. I'm looking forward to, because I have 1 month to get my 10 pounds off.
We got that.
Yeah.
So, y'all, once again, it is a wrap tonight. We are so excited to just be able to talk to you all. We love you all. We pray that you be blessed. Like she said, it's time to make a change in a lot of areas in our lives, you all. I'm talking about from your weight loss to your financial situation. Also, you all, I want to put this disclaimer out there. You still have to work out. That's one thing that you got to still move your body. Even though we have these products, you have to move your body. So I want to say I love you all. Y'all be blessed. It's been an amazing night once again. Shavonda, thank you so much for coming through and doing this. Thank you. We really appreciate you. And like I say, all events that you have, let us know. We'll definitely put it out there, let other people know about it as well, so we can push the narrative and make sure this thing goes to another level. So y'all, you all have been listening to WFTB 104.1 FM, Tab Nashville Gospel Radio. Also, Sacrificial Conversations that will be uploaded Wednesday morning. You all have a blessed night. We love you all. Peace.
Peace, peace.
I told y'all it was going to be a good conversation, Sacrificial Conversations. Did you subscribe yet? Hit that like button. You might get something that's going to help your life. Y'all be blessed.